Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? Hope we're all doing well. And I have got a watch list on the side, guys, on the top left. If you can see, I've got STC, Ater, BBIG, OCGN, AMC, CCJ, PCG, ISEE. And then from the gapper side, Life, NNVC, JCS, and Blue. Alright, so let's have a look at the gappers. No doubt, Life, huge catalyst behind it. As you can see, guys, without even the news, I can clearly say that this stock has some strength. Just be careful shorting it, especially right off the gate, because the daily, even without the gap, the daily's finish is what's worrying me as a short seller. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this. If it does provide us with some opportunities for a long, then definitely might be a good choice. So I will be extremely careful trading this short, guys, today. As you can see, it gapped up from 9 close to 12s. Earlier on 12 was hitting. No problem at the 12s and carries on. So it's chugging along. Pulls back, but very healthy pullback, and just continues to go up. So we're just going to be extremely careful on this, but hopefully it will give us some opportunity to long this stock later down the line. And then NNVC, I just don't feel like this is going to have that potential for a squeeze or anything, but most likely for a fade. It's already looking like it wants to do that, but if it starts to pop up towards 512s to 540s, then we can look for a rejection maybe. But it's gonna struggle, guys. There's a lot of overhead areas. We're talking about daily overheads and pre-market overhead areas. So from, I would say, 530s to 550s will be a huge overhead resistance for it to go through. But personally, I think it might not even get to that point. So we'll see on this one. If it starts to pop and reject, we might take some short opportunities there. JCS is already gapped up quite a bit. Not much of a volume for the gap, but it's fading off, as you can see. Not really interesting to me at the moment. If it does start to bring in extreme volume with some pop over 9s, then we can definitely look at that. But before that, I think it might be a waste of time because it's already faded off from its gap high. So that's pretty much it. Blue, I kept it from yesterday. It's not actually a gap up, it should be here. But since yesterday it held, it went down quite a bit actually yesterday. Straight off the gate, quite rejection. Actually faded off completely, filled the gap, and that 200 moving average held really nicely to the tick, and then it started bouncing slowly and broke that 5. So on this one, since it actually finished stronger like this might provide us with something, but I really don't expect it to do that. So I don't have huge hopes for this, but if it does, then we will take advantage of that. So that's the gappers, guys. Let's put blue here, BLU here, and get rid of it from the gappers because it's not a gapper. Anything else you guys watching? Did I miss anything? Let's have a look. STC. STC's daily looks nice, guys. If it does, especially if it does start to break 650s, 660s, this level what I'm talking about, but it might not as well. It has to have quite a bit of volume for it to actually go through that. So keep an eye on STC if it starts to attack the pre-market highs. Let's just put an alert there. Okay. Ater, we all know what's going on with Ater, guys. So I expect Ater, both ways I'll play it if it comes to it. If it gives a setup for a short, I will play that because I certainly feel like it's overextended now for sure. But that's not gonna, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stick to my short bias on it. If it does start to actually show strength, then definitely I will be looking to for long this as well. So Ater, both ways we can play. Bbig, I feel like there might be another red day coming on this one. So it might be a few tries worth, same as same as few days ago. So it's been chopping us for the last few days. So in that sense, I don't want to trade it, but since it is in play, we can keep it on the watch list. And OCGN is looking interesting, but the problem with this one is it pops and then rejects. So every time it tries to pop up, then gets rejected badly. Today as well. Really not much. Intraday move is not really, not very keen on that OCGN, but I'll keep an eye on it. If it starts, mostly I'm short biased on this. AMC, we know the drill, guys. And blue, talked about that. CCJ. Now CCJ, definitely short bias today as well. I'm looking for a second day continuation of a red yesterday. PCG, it's attacking that tens, guys, and if it does start to reject from it, and also from PCG I don't expect too much simply because volume is on the low side, and but if it does provide us with something, definitely might be. So usually on my watch list, guys, the top 5 or top 7 is the one that I really sort of care about. As soon as it starts to drop in volume, so then I just, don't pay too much attention to it. But ISEE could be something interesting there. So ISEE looks strong, guys. It's holding up its gap and all. So it's just be careful shorting it. If you're gonna do it, wait for the backside if it starts to run. But at the moment, I don't see any volume pre-market. So, but that might change as soon as it starts. The market opens. That's pretty much it, guys. Sorry, mic up a little bit. Okay, but that's. Is everybody having issues with the mic? Sorry, mate. By the way, Mark, welcome. I'm trying to. I mean, if everybody's struggling with my voice, then yeah, I will raise it up for sure. Okay, awesome stuff. So I'm just gonna keep it like that, because if I start to raid the mic, then we get these in the recordings it gets really messed up. Hopefully that you can sort it out from your side. Maybe even use a headset or something. But I wouldn't recommend that. You don't want me in your ears for a few hours. It's not gonna be good. So guys, as usual, for someone who's new here, I usually wait about 5 minutes after the open. I wouldn't trade anything before that, because that's how I like it, and that's how my data tells me to do it. The rest, today being Tuesday, there could be some good opportunities. There's a lot of movers out there. But if you're going to trade those movers like Ater and Life, be very careful. You might need some room to work with. You can't keep it very tight and expect. You might get lucky, but you think about your stop and leaving some room, because they do have huge ranges. Remember, if your stop is big, they have the potential to run big as well. So just keep that in mind, guys. And we'll see you around open time. Alright guys, we're open. Let's go. Alright, that's pretty much normal on live, this kind of price action. So I expect that. That's what we're gonna wait for, these gappers especially. What's NNVC doing? NNVC is washing up to that 200 EMA. As you can see, 200 is holding up at the moment. But it did actually bounce to 5s and then rejected from there. So that's kind of like a weak sign. Now if it does bounce back up to, let's say, 490s, and if it starts to reject, there might be a short there. Right, that's what I'm looking at. Ater, by the way, is this is what I was expecting from Ater, by the way. A wash, 17 fails, 15 wash, so $2 wash, almost $2 wash. I'm looking at if it does bounce back to 16. So it's from yesterday's close of 18s, we're talking about 15, so that's quite a bit of a down move. So I'm gonna be a bit careful on Ater shorting because it's already done a bit of a move. So just gonna be a bit patient on Ater, guys, for a short. And our CCJ, as expected, guys, I'm expecting the second red day on this. So CCJ could be nice potential for a short if it starts to bounce, guys. Keep an eye on that. Right. Right, interesting. CCG continues. I am waiting for the CCG to give us a nice better entry, ideally around 2420s. Let's just wait for it to bounce. OCGN, I think we might have missed on that. OCGN 8, there's still a but the problem with this is not much of a. I'm gonna leave OCGN alone, guys. And blue, by the way, blue, BLU. Why is okay? Here it goes. There's your move upwards. So this is what I meant by if this looks strong. 5 is breaking, and that zone that we created between 5 and 510s and 15s, that's broken now. So it's already clearly showing sign of a strength. So we are going to keep an eye on that. If it does give us an opportunity on the pullback, we will take longs on it. Just keep an eye on this popping back or retracing back to 515s, and if it does hold, then we might have a setup there. Volume is there. Right, NNVC actually popped back up to 5. You see that rejection there? So clearly a lot of orders getting filled around that 5 level. But at the moment that the 200 is still holding, in my opinion, because it hasn't closed below and then start trading under it. So it's coming back up to 5 again. Let's see if that rejects. If it does break that 5, then we're gonna hold off on the short for a while. Okay, it's getting taken out. Looks strength. It wants to bounce. Let's see. 511's held. Okay. Whoa, that's some choppy action there. Um, on blue, right about now is a feel like there might be a long setup. Just don't like to take longs right at the highs. That's the only problem. If you're gonna thinking about taking let's say breakout trades, just stop would be under 515s or something like that. Ater is looking good for a possible short, guys. Ater right about now under 1550s. It might go actually. But your stop 1560s. You see, the thing is with this one you can't keep your stop close to VWAP, so with this one it has to be 1560s. Quite a bit of stop, but they can move. And as well as we have CCJ under 24. This is also looking like a nice little short, guys, here. CCJ. I will be chasing it right now if I traded it, but I really would have liked it close to 24s. If it does give me a better price like 2390s, I will take that short, guys, with the risk 2412s, maybe even VWAP. Okay, there we go. All right, let's look at this. Alright, looking into shorting this 23.99, I see a little bit of strength coming in, but I want to see how it reacts here. 23.95s, 99s. Okay, 99s are holding. 24s now. Watching the level 2 for a possible entry on the rejection of 24s if it holds. So far it seems like it's not holding, so that is just gonna be waiting on that. Now I'm gonna be waiting on it to come down, let it come down under 24s. $23.97s, 97s. Okay, 97s fine. I'm entering 97s, guys. For a short 23.97s, a possible stop off over VWAP, guys. And Ater is working out as well, guys. Ater is working lovely. The trade was here around the under 1550 basically. Beautiful trade there. I did mention Ater as well as CCJ, both of them, guys, were in advance. So hopefully CCJ is gonna have that continuation. Just gonna wait up on it too. If it does bounce back to VWAPs, then we can still hold on to it. I would really not like it to break that and start trading over it. OCGN. OCGN. Yep, OCGN looks interesting right here under 8, guys. A possible short here. The only thing with this one is the range. We've got not much of a range, but your risk is only 10 cents as well. So if it does come under 8, there's a possible chance. Yep, 7.99s. Yep, 7.99s. I'm gonna have a shot at this, guys. 7.99s. It's only 10 cents stop, guys. Only 10 cents stop. So if it does break 10s, 8 10s, I will be out of it. Let's see. OCGN might be a bit slower compared to the others. Just be careful because it's slightly liquid. When it does pop, there might be some spread there. So just be careful with your stop. If you want to keep your hard stop, fine. But I'm keeping my mental stop over 810s, and as long as it's trading under that, I am fine with that. So we're looking at a stop of it needs to close above this level for me. So let's have a look at CCJ, the one that we entered earlier. Nice. Just taking this blue. Why is blue fading? Where's my blue? Oh yes, that's not good. Blue. Okay. Blue faded just a little bit, 10-20 cents. Not much of a move. So the thing is, I am in two trades, guys. So it will be hard for me to take another one. So I'm in CCJ, short under 24, with the stop over. Now it's over here somewhere. So let's have a look. There somewhere. Come on. Right over 24.20s. It needs to break above that. So, and also I am in OCGN. OCGN break of that 810s will be out. Just that CCJ is taking a while. OCGN looks nice, guys. Might have a nice continuation here. So if it does, 780s. BLU 510s. Just BLU is a little bit illiquid to me, the way it looks like it, and it's still holding up. It's open, so it is still up there. I'll wait for it to break that 5 and start trading under 5. That's what I would do. Okay, come on. CCG needs to break that 2360s, and we're good to go after that. If it does start to break that 2360s, we will be in a good position. Hey IQ, how's it going, man? Welcome. What's going on? So we are in CCJ under at 24. Got about 30 cents at the moment, and we're waiting for it to break that 2360, which is about to. And if it does break that 2360, guys, 60s, 68, sorry, 70s, then if it does wash nicely, we'll take some out. How to use stop loss? That's not good, Silver. Is that your is that your excuse of holding on to things? Yeah, doing well, IQ. Glad you're here. And we're also short OCGN guys from 8 and just under 8 with the stop 810s. So both just a bit slow on them, but CCAG looks interesting, especially if it does break that 70s. Yeah, yeah. As long as you're sticking to it, that's what matters. Okay, NNVC is popping, guys. NNVC. NNVC is popping. We're looking at this trend line. It's just broken now. 530s over that. What else do we have? We still have 550s to go through, and I believe, yeah, 550s to go through. So until it does that, guys, I might not be considering long on it. In fact, there might be a rejection around that 540, 550 area. NNVC, I'm talking about. So this could be an opportunity for later on. Uh, Bbig. Bbig, oh nice. Just chopped up earlier, just like it does, and now under 9. Could provide us with something. There's Bbig. But the issue with this one is, guys, we have quite a few days of red on this, so really don't expect too much from it. But if the setup is there, I will take it. Ah, lovely. Nice. Silver, you should have said that I'm not in it. Yeah, if you if a lot of people are not in it, chances are it will work out. But yeah, we are in CCJ. Looking interesting. It's just keep on attacking that area 2368. The more it attacks, the more chance of it breaking. Once it does break that, guys, we might have a little nice little wash. If it does to 2350s, very, very good. Then I'm gonna take some partials. Okay, what are we looking at? OCGN's popping back to 8. We really want this 8 to hold. Uh, Worst case scenario, we want that VWAP to hold. If it doesn't, then we will start thinking about getting out if it starts to break that VWAP and starts to trade over it. But at the moment, just we're doing fine. Only 10 cents risk at the moment. Come on, CCJ, move. So OCGN is coming back to its zone. This might be a bit choppy before it actually makes its move. So just be careful if you're trading under 8. Then yeah, as soon as it starts to break above that VWAP, we want to get out. Yeah, OCGN might pop over VWAP and then might come back in. Let's just wait on that. But if it starts to hold again, we will get out. CCG as well, guys. Remember, now our level is 24. Maybe we're 24.05. So what we want, similar scenario with OCGN, if it starts to break above 24 and starts holding there, then we will get out early, right? So just keep an eye on that as well, because this bounce, it could be bouncing and getting into this zone back, but if it does come back and attacks the lows again, then that's chances of that breaking is high. Well, before it does that, I think we might be looking at some sort of a chop. Right, OCGN right about now. Is looking good right about now, actually, because that view up held. We can even add to it now, just probably 795s. Might have been a bit late. I wanted to add around 8, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm fine with it. Okay, we have to watch CCJ, guys. CCJ. It wants to break that 2405s. Let's just wait for it to close. Another bar, maybe. Another bar. We're just gonna give it another bar, another candle to close, because this close here, yes, it looks strong, but it's just not enough of a close above the VWAP for me just yet. So 2404s, 05s. Just keeping an eye on CCJ. If it does attack that 2410s, you may want to think of getting out of this, because it is already breaking the VWAP, but I'm holding it for now. 2407s, 08s. Yep, it looks strong, guys. So just thinking about exiting now. Okay, 2410s. 24. Okay, I'm gonna exit this, guys. 2410s. 11s, guys. I'm out here. In fact, right about here, around 2411s. I'm out. So on this one, we did have some sort of a profit there to take, but it wasn't, for me, it wasn't enough. You know, from we're talking 24 to 20, 30 cents. Really, for me, it's not enough. So I'd rather sort of risk another like 20 cents to, you know, have a potential to break the lows. Now, this could easily sort of take us out and come back in. If it does come back in under 24s, then we might have another chance there as well. But our OCGN is doing well. Just need this to break 7.8s. Alright, what are we looking at on Bbig? Right, guys, Bbig under 9 right about now. There's a possibility with a 910 stop. So I'm trying Bbig under 9, 894. 894. Let's have a look. 894s. Come on, give me 894s. 893s. I tried to get 894s, but 893s. I'm okay. Just a break of this 905s or 910s. 15 cents stop on Bbig, guys. 15 cents stop. Somewhere here, 910s. If it does break above this area here. this zone here, we will get out. Yeah, I'm short Bbig 9893. 8 and 9 3. Yeah, blue looks interesting, guys. By the way, blue looks interesting on that break right about here somewhere. I just couldn't get in. 538 probably was a better area. Um, it curled back in on the break of 530 for sure. Yep, yeah, that's the setup is there for sure. You already long on it? 531 is a very ideal area actually. I bet you were waiting for that. We discussed the breakouts earlier a few days ago, right here. Yep, perfect, beautiful. There you go. And your risk wouldn't have been that much as well. Your risk is about 10 cents or maybe worst case scenario 15 cents. Really, yeah, really nice trade there. Awesome stuff. Yep, yep, that's why I thought not more than 10 cents. Shouldn't be more than 10 cents. Looking really good. It's squeezing. You really want this volume to come in nicely. If it doesn't, then yeah. Oh wow. Okay, that's a rug pull. That's a rug pull. You can keep your stop 525s around that area, but this I don't like what it's doing right now. CCJ again coming under 24s right about now. Alright, keep an eye on CCJ, guys. If it does give us close to 24s, then I will take that short. I'm looking at shorting CCJ again one more time. 23.94. Yep, 94. I'll take that. Come on. I'm looking to short a CCJ for just about now. 92s. Freaking hell. Chased it a little bit. 23.92 though. Uh, this is going to be a stop, guys. The break of that high will be the stop. So we're talking 23.92 to 24.12. So around what is that? 30 cents. Oh yes, Bbig, guys, Bbig. Ooh, nice, guys. Bbig is getting there. 8.67s. I'm trying to take some out. Bbig is looking good. There we go, right here. So we've got 60, 40 cents. When it does go to 60, washes up to 60, I will take some out. Come on. Come on, Bbig. But blue does look nice because it's really sort of holding up, you know. It washes off, but it does hold off very quickly, so that's a good sign. So waiting on Bbig, guys. Lovely. Yeah, blue's squeezing nicely. So the only entry I saw was when war took it at that time. Hopefully you took some out, blue. Right. So our Bbig is working out nicely. Um, this one I wanted to take some out around 860s, but if it does wash and breaks this low, I will take some more out. But I'm gonna wait up on it and see how it reacts over here. Let's look at our other trades. We've got OCGN. That's taking such a long time to break this level here, especially this area. So we are still in a good position with it. We have our stop now. We're just going to keep on dragging our stop just over VWAP. Again, same with CCJ. If it does close above VWAP and starts trading over VWAP, we will get out. That's my plan on those. Same thing OCG. So as it starts right now, it's going to be just over 8. So we are in a good position and it's looking like it wants to break. Here we go. Come on, it's gearing up for that. Just need some volume coming in when it does that. Okay, so that. Just waiting on OCG in there. And OCGN is about to break. There we go. There we go. Come on, OCGN. Let's do this. Okay, just stay broken though. If it's gonna break this, I don't want it to come back in. I need it to break and stay broken. So a volume just came in. Hope that's not a volume. That's actually on the limit bid. Seems like it is. Yeah, I did mention that NNVC I wasn't too happy about the way it was going up. So yeah, the drift came, but might have been a bit late on it. I was waiting for the 5 break, but that pullback to 5 never came. So it might come. It might. If it does pop up to VWAP area, guys, watch NNVC as well around this area here. Yeah, this I don't like this at all. Once it breaks an area, it should stay broken if there is a momentum. But since it's in a choppy mode, it might chop around few times. Yes, for certain, that's not a good sign for a short. But we've got 799 to 805s, maybe 807 if it does break above that. So not much of a risk left on it. Could be worth holding on to it because it is at least trying to break that. Now, once it does come back now and stays broken, we have got quite a ways to go. I'm thinking 750s. Bbig bounced back up right over here. Again, guys, on Bbig, 9 is our level. This zone here, between 895 to 905s. If it starts to break above that, then you can get out of it. That's our um, worst case scenario, probably 910s. But it's I think it's holding up nicely under this breakdown, this area here. Blue. You know, this is going for a nice squeeze as well. See that the thing is, over here, a lot of people started to either took huge profits, or a lot of short sellers came in. Now, those if there were short sellers here, they're probably in trouble here. So they're trying to average in here. Now, once it starts to break 613.20s, there are going to be more short sellers in trouble because of this area here. So at the moment, it's getting shorted, right? Um, so definitely, if you had taken some out, just stick to your stop under VWAP, break off the VWAP, and I'll trail it that way. Because if once these start to move, they can really move. But as you can see, you know, these are just being heavily shorted, and it's just not giving up. That's the thing, you know, with these heavy shorting, if it's not giving up, that's a good sign. So remaining half, at least you've got like if it does close below VWAP 560, still have some you're gonna lock in. Awesome, awesome. That looks a really nice trade, to be honest. It's about to squeeze. If it does break 620s, get ready for a nice little push again to probably 630s. But yeah, let's see if it does. Yeah, it seems like there's a nice little long over 620 with a stop under 6. But I'm not taking that, guys. I don't like to chase. I wouldn't really say shorts are much in trouble for it to cause a massive squeeze, but if it starts to break the highs, then that could be the start of it. That's all I'm saying. And Life, by the way, finally, I think, decided to make its move. I am really surprised that Life not being able to continue. I really thought over here is curling back up and is continuing to break 1250s. But it's not. So Life could potentially be a short later down the line. Yep, blue is interesting. That 620, 22s numbers coming in. There it goes. You see that? You see that move after break? And I expect a little bit more as well. 630s are breaking, and it's gonna go 632s. Yep. So obviously these kind of moves, profit taking, and look at the volume coming in once it broke it. So a lot of short sellers got taken probably out there. So interesting. Now more of them are coming in and piling up. And if this holds, then this one doesn't look good for sure. But if this holds anywhere above this 580 area, especially over 6 area, then more panic is gonna set in once it starts to break that high. Bbig. Right now, with this pullback, I was expecting that. I was even thinking adding here, but since it's not really having that follow through that I was expecting. Really, this move should have come and hit that A60s. So I don't really have that much of a massive sort of bias towards it's going to break that A60, but I need that volume to come in when it starts to hit that. That's all I need. Now what you can do is you can keep your stop at a break even if you haven't taken anything out. So in this case, in this wash, it gave us quite a bit to take some out, but if you haven't, keep your stop at break even. And if it starts to break that 890s, then you'll start to think of getting out. That's what I'll say. Yep. Very, very slow. Very slow. You see, blue is interesting, guys. Now, blue has a potential. As I said, right about now, 6 is holding. I feel like I want to short it right here, guys. Sorry for the longs, but there is a short opportunity here now. But if it does break that 605s, then you want to get out of that short. So that battle around 6 area is at the moment on. Whoever wins that, chances are that's gonna most likely push it that direction. Right now 6 is holding for the short sellers. So short sellers are at the moment in a good position. By the way, ISEE is interesting, guys. Very interesting. You see the volume coming in? I'm gonna try to take long on this, guys. ISEE 1536. Yeah, 1536 is fine. 36 is fine. I've tried the ISEE, guys. 1536 long. This looks quite interesting to me. Oh, nice. A nice instant move. Okay, let's just wait on that. Come on, ISEE, you can do this. Now this area 1550 is huge. I'm gonna be exiting around 15 under VWAP basically. I need to give it room, guys. You see the daily, it's kind of screaming for a squeeze if it does break that 1550. So I see looking quite interesting, to be honest. I managed to get myself around this level here. 36, 1536s. As you see the volume picking up now. Now that volume needs to stay consistent when it starts to break that 1550. Even more stair stepping volume like this would be nice. But also remember, there could be some sort of a rug pull on this as well, guys. You have to remember this thing went from 9 all the way to 15s, and there might be people there holding on to it with huge positions for a profit taking. But it looks good. Okay, OCGN looks interesting now, guys. I'm gonna keep an eye on this on the side. Keep an eye, and if you have taken long here, you want to get out if it does start to break that VWAP and starts trading under it. But looks good. Keep an eye on IC. But our OCGN is looking really nice as well. And there it goes, IC. There it goes, IC. Let's go, baby. 1560s. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, let's watch IC. That's more interesting to me. 1566. Whew. IC, let's go. Come on, silver. Let's go. All right, guys. Taking some out. 1570s, 80s would have been nice. Yep, there we go. Just a little bit, guys. Even better. I've got 1584s. Even better. Whew. Yeah, baby. Damn it. That's fine. You might have sold it in a really good area, but remember, daily. As long as it's holding above that 1550, I'm good with it. So I've got good. Let's go, IC. Squeeze some. We gotta get some squeeze in there, bro. Let's go. 16 is broken without any problems. That's a sign for you. 16 is not holding. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Boom. Woo. Loving it. Gonna try and get some out around 1620s. Let's see what happens. We can definitely put our stop to just close to break even for the remainder. Just give it some time. This bar, this is not looking good. But if we are bringing in so much volume, hopefully this is gonna hold that pullback. And OCGN is looking definitely good, so I'm gonna hold on to OCGN. Yep, for sure. And we've got Bbig slightly in trouble here. You can still keep it on break even. For me, I'm gonna leave it a little bit of a room. 9 is not too far from my break even and VWAP, so I'm gonna wait and play the VWAP area for a possible stop out on Bbig. But if you're tight on it, you could exit around 8. To be honest, you know, not much of a difference between your entry to now, so just keep it on break even if you want. But me, I'm playing that trailing off that VWAP, break off the VWAP. I'll exit this thing. It could be this one, as I mentioned, guys. I don't like the way it actually didn't have that follow through, but we could still be in that choppy zone before it actually makes its move. And if you're thinking about longing Bbig, I wouldn't be surprised if you're thinking about that. But if that's the case, you want to make sure that 9 gets taken out properly. It's not like any of these wicks. Yeah, it needs to break above 9, ideally 9/10s, and start trading there. That's probably when I will think that, okay, well, 3 days of red, and then possible bounce day might be due. That could be the thesis behind it. But our ISEE is doing really nice. Now what we want is start creeping back up over 16s and start trading over 16s. We don't want this to continue down below 1577s. So heavy short selling is coming in. Heavy profit taking came in as well over here, 1620s. Just couldn't get out some here. Right, CCJ is just playing around, guys. I might exit here, right about here. It's just there's not much of a volume, as you can see. Volume died down. Not much happening. Just waiting on that VWAP break. 2403s. Yeah, very low volume. That's just yeah, it's just gonna chop around. I'm exiting this, guys. 2405s. Just not liking this. Not liking this at all. Could be a reversal. So yeah, small losers on that. That's fine. Blue. Blue is looking not too bad right now. Over 6, 580, 20 cents. Blue. The volume has died down. That's the thing. Right. So I'm looking into longing blue. BLU. 607s. Fours. Just waiting on that. Alright, 604s, guys. I'm taking blue 604s. Stop is under VWAP, guys. You have the, you know the drill, right? Stop needs to close under VWAP. I'm anticipating this attack on the recent highs or high of day will be coming soon, and when it does, then we could look for some nice decent move on this. Right, come on. It's still a bit slow to what I expected from blue. Just needed a little bit more momentum after my entry. This is it. This is what I was talking about. This is it. Alright, this is more like it. That's what I'm talking about. Blue, you're doing a slow mode. Okay, now we don't want it under 6, guys. So we are in a safe zone. If you're really tight on it, you can even put your stop just under 6, because after this attacks that area, I hope it doesn't come back. It shouldn't with this much volume. So, but I'm gonna be still careful under VWAP. Right, our IC, we're giving it some time, which might work out, guys. 16 over might be another re-entry on this. 16 over, I'm thinking 1602s with a possible stop under 1575s. So I'll look into adding this as well, 1602s. You know what, guys? The one we missed today is AMC. We've been trading that every day, and today is the one we missed it. The day we shouldn't have missed it. Uh, Nobody mentioned it today, guys, by the way. I don't think anybody mentioned it. I'm not gonna show you the chart, but that's fine. So looking good, guys, on right. I need that. I need this to break above 1602s. If it does, then I might add to it, as I mentioned earlier. And I have blue. Blue just needs to do something quickly, because I need this to break that 630 and stay broken. If not, then we might be getting back into that rejection of the high of days. I just don't like that rejection, although this has quite a lot of potential, but just don't like that rejection after this much volume that came in. So I'm going to be extremely tight on the stop. If it starts to wash under 6, I will come out of this as well. I will probably not hold it until 580's original stop. I'll probably exit around under a 6. And IC as well washing, not, that's not a good sign on IC. Let's see, IC. Yep, that is not a good sign. $576. That is not, that's weakness, guys. That's weakness coming into IC, at least for the moment. So I'm safe on it. I mean, I've got my break even really good area. If it does come and take me out, fine, perfectly fine with me. But I will expect this much of a move to have a little bit of a tracement or a retracement, pullback, whatever you want to call it. Blue as well is back to our entry almost, but that 6 needs to hold. As I said, if that 6 doesn't hold, we'll exit. And bloody Bbig and OCGN. Look at this thing, just chopping around. Probably some of us might have gotten out here. Just not good. Just doesn't have that momentum I was expecting from it. I'm very close to my entry. If I lose, probably 10 cents on it or 7 cents. But OCGN, come on, OCGN, that's just. Yeah, more interesting is the ISEE and blue, isn't it? Uh, if this breaks, guys, 15.35 and it holds, yeah. Just just saying, watch out. But that needs to hold for us, and we need that volume to come up. Ooh, ISEE. See that ISEE is the way blue looks. Blue looks stronger than ISEE. The way it's trading. This here did not reclaim. So if this was just profit taking or whatever, if it was strong enough, it would have reclaimed over 16 and then come back down. That's fine. But it never reclaimed over 16. So that 16 under 16 held very strongly. So I'm expecting this break even to at least come close to this break even or get taken out. We'll find out anyways. Let's wait for it. And blue as well. Blue, poor guy, is trying his hard. Trying his hard to just keep on. I think we might have to wait on these a little bit, as long as you are okay with your stop. Just might give us some opportunities to, if we do stay in it, might be worth the wait actually. It is the change in the environment, Jessica. You can't always have that. You have to remember, you cannot always have breakouts are gonna kill you if you take every single breakout. It depends on the environment you're in. For example, why am I taking longs today? Just ask that question. Why haven't I taken longs like last week or things like that? It's the change. If something is running, we had Ater, remember? We had Ater squeezing. So obviously there's some, it's gonna wake up some squeezes. So it depends on the environment. Don't just go around saying, oh, yeah. So just as long as you're aware of the environment, that's a great thing to have. But you're, you know, I think, for example, this trade. I don't know whether you took this trade, but it might not have given you 2-1, but probably close to 2-1. Yeah. Come on, ISEE and blue. I expect good things from you. Blue and ISEE. Guys, ISEE, you know this blue? I'm gonna be careful. Right under 6. But if it does take 625s, then we are good to go. And ISEE should be okay. That's not bad. That's not bad actually. That's not too bad. Okay, break even. Oh, it didn't give you 2 hour. Okay. Yeah, that's why I thought it might not have given you 2 hours. There it goes. Bbig moves now. So that's looking really good. Finally, Bbig, man. All this much weight. Come on, Bbig. 8.5s. 8.5 close to it. I will take some out, guys. 8.54s. Okay, ready to take some out. 53s. Maybe 53s. Give me 53. No, it didn't. Okay, I'll wait for you to give me something better. 56, 56. Right, I'll take some 56s out because I see some numbers there at 55, so I'm gonna take some out. 56, guys. Took some out. 56. And now it's looking like a trade. Just so choppy. This is not my usual trade, guys. When I do take, it usually works out quite. It did actually over here. It did work out, but it just didn't have that follow through. I was just expecting a little bit more than this. Just a bit worried about blue, guys. It looks very heavy, so I might be very quick on exit on this one, guys. Just worried about the heaviness look of the stock. So a break of that 6, I'm out. Just gonna watch it really closely, guys. There it goes. There it goes. What did I say? 597s. 597s, 6s. Right, on the break of that low, I'm out. On the break of this low here, guys. 590s, I'm out. It needs to break that 590 though. Come on. Oh, it doesn't want to break it? Okay. Okay, that didn't break. So 590. Watch ISEE, guys. Watch ISEE. ISEE is coming back for it over 16s. Is trying to attack that, but with the blue, I have given it enough chance, guys. I will come out if it does break that 590. So my hard stop is at 590, guys, because 591 held. So that stop, if it does get taken out, fine. Just under that low. Yeah, blue is it looked really nice over here. When we entered, it looked really nice. We got quite a bit, 30 cents, but for this kind of move, I'm a bit greedy, to be honest, because if I'm risking 20 cents or more than 20 cents, then I should be at least getting 50 cents for the first partial. So I'm kind of greedy in that sense, but it's all good. I see. 1603s, I will still consider adding to it. 1603s around this area. Yep, I see. Needs to that 16 is a really sort of the line in the sand kind of thing at the moment. Slowly OCGN is looking nice, just fine. Okay, that's good. 770, that's looking good, nice. On this one, by the way, guys, I know that huge is not huge range. So when you know that and when your risk is really little, then you'll have to take positions according to that. So on this one, even if it's 20 cents, 30 cents, it's a big thing for me. So It's about right now it's giving me around 30 cents, so I'm happy with that partial. I'm looking at partial anytime soon. Come on, OCGN, give us that partial. Better price maybe. 770s holding. There's some numbers on 770s. 71s are getting taken out. There you go. 770s get taken out. They're holding, 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 holding. But they're getting taken out as well. 771 should build up. There we go. That should get taken out now. Once this starts to build up, the 770 needs to be taken out. Let's find out. 770s, come on, thin out. There we go. Okay, okay. 768 has numbers. If that breaks, then look out. 768 has numbers. 200 is not moving at all. Alright guys, I'm gonna take some out. 769s. 769s, I'm taking some out. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. My first partial on OCGN after such a long wait. this is not me, guys. I don't do this. Oh, by the way, ISEE is not looking that great for us. This 16 holding, I'm a bit worried about it, but I need this level. Let me show you guys. At this level, as long as that level is holding, I am perfectly fine. I expect a little bit of a nice little congestion here. If it does create a nice little pennant or a bull flag, then even better. Bbig! Finally it become big for us. Okay, another partial. Right. 28s. Okay. I got 29s. Tried to get 28s, but 29 is fine. Right guys, second partial taken on Bbig. Not much left, less than 50%. I am fine with that, maybe even close to 30%. Really want to bring this stop to around this area here. 878s, maybe over 860s, somewhere here. So that I can lock in on the remainder. ISEE is not looking good. ISEE. Come on, that zone needs to hold on ISEE. Guys, blue took me out, guys, on the bloody this freaking. I think I'm out on the 591s around that area. Not much of a loser, to be honest, especially for this stock. But I really expected this blue to on this push. Yeah, just more momentum coming, but it didn't. So now I'm a bit worried because it's staying. Not right now. It's showing me sign of a short. In fact, right about now there's a short here. So I am worried about that. In fact, if it wasn't for VWAP, I would have taken it. And same goes for ISEE. Doesn't look that, but with ISEE, the good thing is, you see this move, the breakout, the main breakout. That main breakout area is holding. That's comforting in ISEE's level. But with blue, it's done its huge move, extended move. Now, what I'm seeing is kind of like a backside of the proper retracement. So that's the only thing that got me worried about blue. With ISEE, it's different. So you see that I'm expecting like a little congestion here. That's a good thing. If that happens, then it's even better, as long as that zone is holding. Voila, that's the plan with it. We didn't look at anything else, guys. Ooh. Oh. Uh, War, by the way, this is for you. Have a look at STC. Just keep that chart. Ater is washing. Finally, OCGN. Yep, finally. Bloody yeah. Well, about time, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't really pay attention to what you guys have been. Yeah, this area here. Even here, under 16 was a short there. I missed it completely. Ater, I was planning to short it, by the way. I was planning to short it, but I just got caught up in the others. Don't tell me blue is gonna leave without me. Ah, you bastard. Blue bastard is going without me. Seriously, blue. You're gonna do this? Right, our OCGN looks lovely. 750s are getting hit. Blue, 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 blue. So I'm not giving up on ISEE. Just would like it to start taking the 16s out. Might have been an actually add point right here on IC, to be honest, because I feel like it's coming. That volume needs to pick up though if it's gonna come anytime soon. Yeah, blue is gonna go without me. Bye bye, blue. Bye. See ya. Thanks for coming. Freaking blue. um, what else do we have, guys? What else? AMC. Just didn't trade that. War, come on, man. Don't rub it. Don't rub it on me. Okay, I see. Get ready. I see you. I see you, bro. Come on. Take that pain of blue away. I want Icy to take that pain away. Come on, Icy. Let's go. Let's go, baby. uh, no, I think you did the right thing. I just managed it not that well. Blue. Sometimes when you are a bit discretionary, you apply a lot of discretion. You do tend to exit things a bit faster. Um, Sometimes I think in the long run it averages out and it works out fine. because I avoid a lot of big stops out as well, but by doing that. So yeah, it does work out, averages out, but you know, it's one of those things. Right, come on. Now you see that 16 is holding still. Uh, we want that to break though, and 16 is broken. Now we want that to hold. We don't want this, but volume needs to come in. It came in. Okay, it's not that bad actually. Let's see, what time is it? 10 cents to go. 10 seconds to go. Now that volume needed to come in. That volume needs to come in. It did come in, yes, but I need it to be consistent. You see, with this volume, that second volume is no good. You want bigger volume coming in, bigger than the original pull-up volume. So that's it still might be waiting on it, but right now it's looking much better. You see, what you're seeing right now is a congestion, right? It's a congestion. But what's happening is you see higher highs, higher highs. If this holds higher highs, then that break could be interesting for real. There it goes. That's even a better sign. Now I can add to it if, hold on, that volume. That's the only thing worrying me. The volume. Come on, come on. Make up your mind, man. Okay, that looks interesting. Come on. Yep. All ones. 1602s. Okay. All fours. I got in some all fours, guys. 1604s added. 1604s. That's where I added. And in this one I will start to bring in my stop a little bit higher, especially under this area here, but to be honest, safer way is that under that zone. Oh man, that's one of my favorite movies, Madagascar, right? I mean, come on. I see. You gotta have that momentum, follow through, bruh. You can't just go and, wash, reject. That's not good. Don't play hard to get. Yeah, I think blue is just slowly ramping up. You just want me to look at the blue, isn't it? Blue, there is. With blue, you want to keep your stop below VWAP, close of the VWAP. I know it's going to be a bit too much, but give it chance, because at the moment I see something decent happening on blue. It might take a while for it to work out, but if it's starting to hold anywhere here, this is no good sign for short sellers. People who have shorted here, here, it's not a good sign what it's doing right now. Even in this area, it's not a good sign for them. So blue is interesting. Ooh, okay. Blue. You just gotta look at it from a little bit of a bigger picture perspective. Don't zoom into this. Don't zoom in because uh, you gotta you gotta be able to see like this and then a bit of a choppy action, not choppy, but congestion zones, healthy pullbacks and things like that. But let it work out. It will eventually once it starts to bring in some volume, it will be quite clear when it starts waking up. Okay, blue 78 millions. OCGN green candles. We're good with OCGN. We took our partial, now we're on break even for sure, even worst case scenario. But you want to be safer a little bit, just on top of this, you know, 788, 790s. But the difference not much, anyways. I think OCGN is done its thing, guys. I mean, what else do you want from this stock? Like, this barely moves, right? You've got the whole move. Honestly, look, the whole move is from 812 to 760s. We got 8 to 760s. So, I mean, pretty much done. That OCGN is pretty much done. Don't expect too much from it. If you haven't taken a lot, definitely take out more than 50%, at least now. I haven't got much anyways. This area I waited for because of that. I mean, look at that. Yes, it could run, but look, from 870s to, we're talking 750s for a stock that barely moves. That's what I mean. Right, look at that, right? Because I am trailing it, because I don't have much. I I took quite a few out because just waited on a proper move down, and it happened. So yeah. Okay, blue. Whoever's in blue just wants to pop, just want that volume to come in. You want that to rise up. Once you start to see this, something like this coming in, not that, something like this, then you're in luck. Yeah, on blue, there's a fight going on, but at the moment it looks quite interesting for a long. I mean, for longs, you guys seems to be winning. We're talking about, this is not the one. I think this probably is the one. And then we have the similar situation on our ISEE. So we have that. ISEE is a bit more clearer on the on where the pennant is. Oh, nice. 3R. Beautiful. Not too shabby, is it? We forgot about our main winner, Bbig. Nobody mentions that. I think this one chopped a lot of people. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. But it looks good, honestly. Infinity, I'm in agreement with that. But the only thing is, as you said, volume could be better than this. It has to be consistent. What you're seeing is just pop of the volume and then drop, pop of the volume. So it might not just be ready yet, but once you see this volume coming in now, you want that to be rising. If you have 3 bars rising like that, and this is slowly creeping up, that's your clue. This volume needs to creep up. Come on, I see. I see. Alright, silver, time to sing. Come on. I see blue. Come on, I see. If you break that 1625, yeah, I see. Silver is gonna sing for you. Okay, it wants to do that. Wants to hear you sing. Here we go. Come on, I see. Come on, I see. You've got to do it. Tuesdays. Yes, 100%. Yeah. There you go, guys. Enough. So we sang for it. See what happens. I think Blue has that song had more effect on Blue than than ISEE. We'll see. Yep, yep, yep. Be big. Let's go, baby. Do, 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 do. Okay, that's looking juicy right there. Also, guys, on Bbig, we have had quite a bit of move. If you're still in it, you should not have too much remaining on this. I don't. I'm just letting it run until 8 maybe. So if it does, that's great. I'll take everything off, but don't have many left. SRNG. Yeah. 30% corporate shareholder business combination with Ejinko. Business combination with some other fireworks. Okay. Yeah. Although it looks huge, just not much of a 940 to 1080. That's $1.40. Really not much. I see blue. 620s. And then 640s. That's what we're gonna watch on blue. 620s have to break and start trade. That's the thing. It will break it, but if it does come back, that's not a proper break. We want that to break above and stay above it. Once it has that, then it will look really good. See that volume? Come on, ISEE, don't do that. 16s are broken over and under. Yes, yes, blue. Yeah, below needs to 620s and stay above that for a few bars. That will bring in more breakout traders, and that's looking like it's gonna happen. See what I mean by the volume, guys? Here, see that? We want that third volume to lift up here now, right? If you don't get that, then that's what's gonna happen, right? Now, if it does hold here with volume is already crept up, so yeah, you see that volume, and we want that to be close to 620s now. Okay. So still a lot of people shorting it around that 620 area. See more shorts. Probably 6 needs to hold here. That volume crept up. Nice. Just need that to look good, that bar. Yeah, but on this one, this is difficult. It's not coming in, is it? The momentum tries to come in, but it's just like. And also, you have to remember this zone we are in, 1030s onwards. You will expect that, anyways. So it requires a lot of patience. Also, your stop cannot be tight. If you have taken anything, it cannot be tight because you will go around this chop before it starts to move. If you really want to be sure on these stocks, you want to put an alarm around the highs of day, 630s, and then wait for that. Because it might never come. Guys, I am gonna reduce some here, 16s, and when I do, it's gonna move, okay? So I'm gonna reduce this ad here. So, trying to get 95s. 93s, okay, that's fine. I pretty much got whatever I added here. I took out 1593s. I should say that, isn't it? Yeah. I should have said I exited everything. And blue and ISEE are acting very strangely correlated. Is there something correlation between these two? Yeah, it looks decent right now. Right about now with the stop 1040s, 1070s, huge stop though. Yeah, there could be a setup, but since this has, I don't know. I mean, at this time, the time frame is not gonna help as much as it would have helped here. But there is definitely right about now, even with a stop under 1040s. But I'm not taking it. I'm not taking. I've got quite a few trades running, which I'm happy with that. OCGN, beautiful, nice. Bbig, still in it. Stop could be. Yeah, stop is fine. 860 is just over. And yep. And I've got only IC for the long side. The reason why I exited this here, my entry, my re-add, just not much of a difference on the ad. I got about 10 cents loser on the ad, but I just don't like this rejection off of this breakout. Now the volume came in a little bit, but it wasn't really enough. So it's dying down. I just don't want to get chopped up in an area where I've got ad a bit higher. I don't like that. Now on this one, I expected this to actually continue, which it didn't. So I should have exited it around on the rejection here somewhere. But nevertheless, it's okay. I'm fine with it. If it does come and take me out on the remaining batch here, then I would still be break even. Well, maybe even, yeah, break even for the remainder of the positions. So that's fine. I've already gotten some partial there. SRNG might be interesting for tomorrow, yes, for sure. No worries, Jessica, have a good one. Take it easy. I will see you tomorrow. Just waiting on this ISEE and blue. Yeah, blue is, isn't it? Yeah, blue kind of does. Now that I think about it, it's probably was a good idea to exit it, but that's hindsight thing, isn't it? So my exit was here, and to be honest, you will still be in it. 590s or 585s will be the area that you wanna, that's safer. I think 585s is a safer option for a stop loss, because it's simply under this low, that low, and also under that VWAP. Just remember that it's never broken that VWAP and closed below it. Now, if it does and starts closing below it, then that might be the start of another bigger move down. IC is bringing some volume with the drop. That's not good. So that exit was a really nice exit for me. Right, guys, on Bbig. Bbig, I might take everything off right, but we've got 40 cents to go for 8. Still early for that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave the remainder 30% to hit that 8. If it's gonna hit it, that's fine. If it's not, then it's gonna take my stop out. But still, it's a nice banking from 9, just under 9. I'm happy with that. Okay, SRNG. Where are you, SRNG? Come on. Yeah, I'm worried about the blue now because it's broken that VWAP, which it never did. So this is a drift down, I believe. And also IC is probably going to do the same because it's tired. It just doesn't have that continuation. So not. But here's the deal with IC. I don't mind stopping out on a break even. It's perfectly fine. But looks very heavy, as you can see. Just doesn't wanna. It's just like one of those. Tries to climb back up, just gets slowly rejected. Just be careful at this in this time frame after 10:30. Yes, SRNG has quite a bit of momentum. In fact, if it stays over 1075s, 1080s, could run, but there's not many out there that's pushing it. A lot of people, it's quiet times basically, but it does have some volume. For me, if this was earlier or a power hour or something like that, I would have taken this on the break of 1075s, even here with the risk. But not now. For me, it's no good. And I still got OCGN. 790 stop. Managed to get about 30 cents partial, which is kind of big for OCGN. There's your short on blue. Guys, on your platform, these two bars, these two candles, can you confirm these two candles are red or green? What are they? On your platform, not on TD, Think or Swim. Because on my platform, I see these two as green. Red, okay, okay. Think or Swim, yes. Think or Swim, yes. Two reds, but any other platform? Trading View as well. Okay, all right. Not much of a difference. It's just a small little tiny adjustment probably. Oh, gotcha. Thanks. ISEE looking heavy. That honestly on ISEE, I'm expecting a wash just like we did on blue. Because that's backside. This is a sign of a backside move, especially under that 16 fail. Um, just be careful. If you're still holding it from this long, at least you want to get out break even. AMC. There's nothing there. No edge at all. It's in the middle of nowhere. Uh, at the moment, 200 EMA is holding up nicely. Don't take this 200 for granted. Now, if you need to wait for a technical setup, wait for it to break that 200 EMA, then come back to it. Now, what I mean by that is it should not be a wick. It has to break above, trade a few bars at least above that, and then comes back. Then maybe, because your stop is at a location where you can trust. But you see here, yeah, don't ignore that 200, guys. It needs to break that. Now, if I was to take long, a pull back to this area, pull back to this is a big area, this is a big area, and a VWAP and all that. This is a better area for a long than this. Hope you understand what I'm saying, because over here your risk is just under for 50-50, 50-45s, right? Over here your risk is massive. Huh. You're more than welcome. More. I am glad. Remember, we talked about this. Oh, when as soon as we start to get the idea of when our winners are way more than our losers, and we are consistently hitting that at least 40%, then you're way off. Like you're far better than most of the traders out there, because a lot of traders have got this wrong idea that, yeah, 1 and 1 or 1 to 2 sometimes will work out for them. It doesn't really. It wouldn't. So well done on understanding that and sticking to it. Awesome stuff. Bbig, I am still holding it. There we go. There we go. Eight wash. I'm waiting for the 8 wash. I might take everything off on Bbig, guys, as soon as it washes close, anywhere close to 8s. I will take that off. Yeah, I've seen a war is done. I think one of the he's progressing quite fast. War, so I'm quite happy with that. He's seeing things and getting a bit more confident in his trades, so that's nice to see. It's like I feel like I have a personal relationship with, or pretty much whoever is involved in Discord, because I kind of understand where you guys, when you joined up, where you guys were, and the way you look at it. At least, you know, the way you look at things now is different, which is great to see. By the way, this is building up really nice volume, so I might even hold off, take some more out at around here actually, and wait for that 8 to break, because the way it's coming down with volume is looking nice. 806, 804s, come on. Come on, 804s, 803s, 3s, 2s. Okay, here we go, here we go. 801s, 801s. Okay, I'll take 801s. I take some out. I took some out, sorry. I can't even speak. 801 right at the bottom. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know, that's why I recommended if you were gonna start with small account, yeah, we'll do that. In fact, I am trading. I am trying the Trade Zero itself. It's not bad, guys. It's it, you don't have much of a choice, honestly, if you are under 25,000 investment. But Trade Zero is one of the best out there for something like investment of 2.5. Even if you're outside US, I think you can open with 500, 300 even. But I would definitely not recommend using 500, but maybe around 2.5K or something like that, just to get you that little room, and also leverage that you get from 2.5K, because I believe you get that six leverage, 6 times leverage, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, definitely something could be a starting point. I did manage to survive the this volume is coming now. I expected that 8 to break, but I don't have anything on it left now. I could keep my stop anywhere and it's not gonna affect my R on it much, because it's only 10% left. But I caught, as you can see, guys, on daily, right? We pretty much caught the 80% of the move, maybe even more. You see here on the last exit. So I mean, yes, last few days. Actually, today it did more than last few days. So 8 is a perfect area to take everything off as well, if you haven't. So that was this is one of the bigger trades today. And then we had OCGN is still trading. I'm expecting if it does come back down below even the low of the day, I will probably take everything off because yeah, not much left on this one as well. I'm just waiting on ISEE. That's all. Just waiting on this. The one that I missed today was Ater. I came in today thinking I will be shorting this, but over here I might have actually lost quite a few trades on this here, maybe here, but rejection from the high of day, let's say, would have given me a hint. I probably traded around this size here, especially on the break of 15s, but I think ideally on the break of VWAP and then a slight pullback around here would have been a trade for sure. Maybe, oh, beautiful trade here. Yeah, so yeah, big time miss on that. Yeah, man, Jay, whatever I miss, you seem to be picking up. At least we have someone that's catching these things, man. Like, uh, you know, as long as we are really sort of capitalizing on these moves. I don't mind. Either I catch it or somebody else catches it. Somebody has to catch it, right? Well done, Jay. And it's not like this is not my stock. It is perfectly my type of stock to short, especially today. And pre-market I was mentioning as well. So guys, do you have any questions, any sort of concerns or anything like that? We can talk about it. If not, then I am gonna end the stream. What I will do with the trades that I have. What? Don't tell me you couldn't actually borrow. You couldn't locate the borrows on Lightspeed. On Ater. Ah, actually, chances are yes, maybe. On Lightspeed, I believe it would have been difficult. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Because I tried the on bigger. Um, I think one day was it Ater or Bbig? I couldn't short at all. So something that moves like this, overextension, and they tend to be really difficult to find locates for. Right, so let's go ahead and cover what we traded. Initially, we had some really choppy action. CCJ, have a look at that. I mean, chops chops me out. Very tiny loser and tiny loser, but as you can see, it went nowhere. It went nowhere. Two small losers. That's probably minus 1.5 R, not even 2 R. And we had, let me have a look. OCGN, test of patience, big time. Usually my trades don't go like that. They go boom, and my partial is done. But not like this. But it was worth the wait. I'm out like quite a lot on it, 70%, around 70%. I can put my stop here, but not much remaining, so probably break even on the remainder. On this one, plan is if it does drop down or wash down to 755s, 50s, I will take everything off because I don't expect it to move too much anyways after this. So that was OCGN, big choppy move and slow move. Then we had Bbig. Bbig is probably one of the better trades I took today. As you can see, look at that. We're talking risk of this much risk. I would say, I mean, risk was over this zone. I think I created here somewhere. About 911s. Yes, I remember 911s. Around 9893s. So 20 cents, I believe. Yeah, 20 cents. So, and then we have this move. I mean, I don't have to keep on drawing. This thing is massive compared to my risk. So I am really happy with that. Still got 10% left, which I'm trail stopping just over the swing highs. Just in case if this decide to do massive move towards that 750s. So that's BBIG. And then we had a blue out of nowhere. Over here longed it because I saw at that point some volume coming in right over here, this area here, volume coming in, pulled back to the VWAP and this area, VEMA area, and there was some other levels as well here. And as it starts to bounce, I am long 603 over 6 I was looking at, and 603 was long, but it just didn't have that. As soon as I entered, yes, it did move around 30 cents like in 2 minutes, but that wasn't just enough for me to take any partial, unfortunately, because my stop was actually around 20 cents or so. So I usually take my first partial over 2 hours. So if this had closed above that 640s, around that area would have been my partial. Just didn't get there and I got stopped out. Not my original stop, by the way, that would have been 1 hour, but halfway. So I would say about minus 0.67 hours here. So not too bad. I'm okay with that. And we had ISEE. At the moment, this one, what you're seeing is think or swim, but I don't trade on this. I just keep it for the streaming purposes because I like the charting on it. It's very stable. That's what I would say. It's quite stable. The VWAP is not doesn't act up. The indicators that I have doesn't really sort of mismatch with other platforms. So it's quite stable for me to show it. But I have on the sides IB. I have traded center point as well, but I'm trying to switch to Cobra. I heard good things about it. I'm trying that out as well. But I also have on the side trade zero because I do get a lot of questions about starting out brokerage with less small investment, like 1,000, 2,000. So trade zero I found to be a better choice out there because it's got a very similar platform to Dash Trader Pro, which I have used really like extensively, and anything close to trade zero, especially with advanced hotkey abilities, then yeah, I would consider that because for me, instant execution and when I want to enter, being able to enter with a click of a button or something like that is extremely important. So Trade Zero provides that for sure. Charting software on Trade Zero could be a little bit better than it is right now, but they are also improving it. So no, I'm yeah, at the moment I'm trading. I used to trade from different I'm international. Just I will tell you that. That's all. James. At the moment, I'm trading from UK. Yeah, I've pretty much tried a lot of brokerage out there. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Be big. Be big. This is why I kept that trailing stop, just in case. Just in case. I wasn't expecting this, honestly. I wish I could say that, oh, this was, yeah, I was expecting this. No, I wasn't. But if it does, like, I mean, right about now, even I could take out everything. That will give me a massive. But this last exit is not gonna do much to my overall R, because that's only 10%. But if it does go to 750, maybe something. Yeah. I think I want to take out some, not some, but everything, guys, because I don't expect too much after this wash. 785. Trying to get out 785s, guys. Even better, 783s. 84s. Okay, I'm out, guys. 784s. Final exit. Done. Boom. So my thingy on this, what do you call that? It looks something like that. Probably, yeah, close to like that. So my reward on this is like that. Oh, I see. Now the sun. There we go. I see. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on, I see. Wake up, guys. Wake up. 614, 1640s. Okay, alright, alright. Here we go. 1641. Before 1650s, take good idea to take some out, guys. I'm planning to do that as well if it does get there, but it's waking up now, so I don't know whether you guys managed to stay in it from this entry, but I managed to. As you can see, it never broke that VWAP, and I am looking for the second partial on this. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, Jake. It wasn't doing much, but I just gave it some more time. It was doing better than blue. 1645s, 42s, 44s, 5s. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Right, 43s. Right. Okay, I know, I think it might be a bit early, but 1643. I took some out. 1643s. Yeah, I just want to bank in some. You know, Jay, this one we were planning to add. This point was a good ad, but the problem with that was after this ad, I was expecting this move, and this never came, so there was no point in holding on to the ad at least. So that's why I got rid of my ad here. But if I had, you know, waited for this happened out of nowhere, by the way. It just I couldn't have really sort of read this. Over here there was more chance to read it if it was happening something like that, but not here. As you can see, the volume just died completely where we're looking at here. Look, and then this happened, right? So if it had given me a chance to enter or re-add my position, I would have done it. It just didn't give me a chance. That's all. Go, I see. Okay, we are cooking now. Even OCGN is moving, surprisingly. This thing is a very slow mover, guys. All right, I see. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Break that high. Break that high. Let's keep it there. So that's already done a dollar move from my entry. 1537s to 1637s, 40s. Yeah, a dollar move. Don't have. I have less than. I think probably about 40% on this. 40% left. Still trailing the stop. I really wanted now. I really wanted to put under 16, because it broke that congestion zone with some volume. It should not come back and break 16s. If it does, it's back to the range or chop zone again. So depending on how it comes back and breaks 16, I might get out here, guys, early. But it looks good for sure, especially if it breaks that 1650s, then we are good. That's why I'm waiting here for that, because I have some left on it. 40% is quite a bit on this, so the rest of the trades, they're all like all finished, all done. So definitely worth the wait, that IC thing. There we go. Come on, IC. Come on, here we go. 1645s. Bring in some volume. Volume. Come on. We want that volume to come in. The volume has to come in to break that 1650s. There we go. Come on. Come on, 1640s, 50s. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, guys, quite clearly 1650 is holding right now. We've got a pivot point here as well, 1650s, round number. Yeah, that's probably why it's holding. Is there anything else there? Probably not. Okay, so blue is, I think, not dead yet. What I mean by, have a look at the daily on this. We're talking from 4 till 6s, and that 6 is an area where it needs to go above. If it starts to creep back above a 6s again, there is a chance that it might take the high of day out. But it's gotta do that. You gotta wait for that 6 to get taken out. What I'm seeing right now is kind of like curling action. Sorry, mate. I will try to. Hold on. I think I need Yeah, no volume issues. I think some people are having it, but most of the viewers are actually okay with it. So I really don't know, to be honest. Uh, Brandon, I don't really know what to do because a lot of people are okay with the sound. Trying to see if you've got your I don't know. I don't know how to say this. Just work it out if you can. I really need a new mic, by the way, guys. So if you have any recommendations, please post in the Discord if you can. I really need to change this. Boom! I see. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, that's a proper break. Need to stay broken though. Come on, stay above 1650s. Above, above, not below. Above. Soft voice. Yes. You wanna go to sleep? Listen to my voice. I'm told that I've got such a boring voice that people. By the way, my wife, uh, if she can't sleep, she asks me to just talk rubbish, just anything for like 5 minutes. Before I hit 1 minute, she's already snoring. I'm not even joking, guys. You can ask her. It's real. That's pretty much. Actually, that's not a good voice to have for streaming. But as long as we are seeing these, we're okay with that. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're staying awake, that's fine with me. James. Whoa, oh, flush. Life, guys. Life was such a messy thing today. But it's finally over here. I did mention it's finally decided, but what it just chopped around. Thank goodness I didn't trade it there. But it's finally just giving up. There might be another opportunity short on this, guys, because I see this panic move, and any pullback to 11s could be a nice little shorting opportunity. Just keep an eye on this. Um, this is just giving up, and also remember this area here is trading below this zone low of day here, and under the 11s. You see this pullback? I want this to come back up to 11s maybe, and then reject. Even here, rejection is okay, I think. Let me have a look at this. Gotta watch the tape on this. What is the locate on this? I'm gonna be trading on the side, guys. I'm not gonna call it out because it can be a bit choppy. I will be looking to short this thing. That's what I'm gonna say. Right, guys. Any other questions? Anything you wanna discuss before I head out? If you are gonna take this, guys, 11 is your area, 11 is your risk level. Now, if it starts to break above 11s, then on the close of above 11s, then you want to get out. But this, I believe, has potential. I mean, we're talking 10 is easily achievable on this. With the trades that I'm running at the moment, the one mostly I have on this, just gonna trail stop it. I probably will get out around after 16s. If it does pull back enough to break 16s, I will come out of the remainder positions, and as soon as, if it does start to break the highs, any sort of parabolic moves towards another 25 cents or so, I will slowly start to scale out of it. Eventually, maybe if it does hit 17s, probably by that time I'll be all out anyways, so I'm okay with that. So that's the plan with ISEE, what I see. And with this one, with the life, I'll just, if it does start to take that 1050s out, I will target 10s, at least 10s. So chances are by 10s I would have taken like more than 50-60% out. So that's the plan with the life. And what else do I have remaining? There you go, beautiful. Life is working out beautifully. Really nice. What else? Bbig was a really nice area. A final exit was really nice over here. And I've got OCGN. Short from here 8s, and we're hitting 760s. I would like it to come down to 750s. If it does, I might take everything off, guys. I don't expect too much from this OCGN. Yeah, nice. Good to have you back, Owen. Yeah, hope your studies went well. Yeah, it's glad to have you back. Anytime, man. Yeah, be involved. Stick around, man. We gotta have that talk anyways. Half an hour, 1 hour, doesn't matter. One-on-one session with you. So let's do that whenever you're ready. No rush. Just take your time. Oh, by the way, life is looking good. Beautiful. Already around 50, less than 50 cents, 40 cents move from where I mentioned. So I will keep an eye on that closely. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't get that. Rachel, welcome to the stream, by the way. I think it's your first time. Guys, so on ISEE, I'm gonna take some more out, 16 around this area here, because I want to leave really little on this 16. Okay, that's not bad. Come on, bounce. Bounce just when I should have said that before. 16 at 38s. Okay, no. Okay, I need to come out some 1632s, 33s. Okay, 33s, I have gotten some more out on this. Got not much left on this. Around here, guys, I took some out. 33s. The reason being is it's had quite a bit of move. It's just seems a bit of a bigger pullback is coming. So I just want to make sure that I am banking in some. I haven't got much left. That trailing stop under 16, it has got about 20% left anyway, so I am okay with that. Sorry, these These are, yeah, these should be exits, not entries. So that should be red. Crocs, sorry, Crocs. What are we looking at? Crocs? Crocs, okay. That's what I thought. Crocs, yeah, it did, but it's just something that I wouldn't have been able to catch, Crocs. Yeah, Crocs, what's going on with this? 138 to 151s. Okay, okay, there's some nice catalyst behind it. What a move, huh? What a move, Crocs. Really nice. I'm thinking right about now short. Sorry, I just think it's too overextended. A proper pullback is due on this, but I'm not trading it. I'm just I just see a chart and I just look at it and say I can't avoid it. I see a short under here especially, but I have enough of trades running for me, which is great. I see. You know, with me, Rachel, I will. It's kind of I like to trade something under $100, uh, because I get really good bang for my buck. You know, like especially my um, prices that I trade is between 10 to 50. That's where my I think that's where my edge is. So I really love something like, let's say, life. So I talked about shorts around here, but I didn't call it up. I am trading it on the side, so um, most of the stocks that you see here is in that range. In that range. Um, so, by the way, life is doing really nice. I'm really liking this towards 10. As I mentioned, if you manage to take anything, then 10 is an ideal target. Right, so on BBIG, look at that last exit. If I had a trailing stop somewhere here, I would have gotten out and I would have given like 820s to, sorry, 830s to 780s. That's 50 cents. I would have given 50 cents for my trailing stop. So, you know, it's just, you have to think about what sort of move it did. The good thing about this one is I caught like 80% of the whole move. Like, literally, maybe more than that. But, so, one of the better trades. OCGN just lazy slow. And life. Ooh. By the way, Crocs. Thank goodness I didn't short it here. Look at that. This thing is extremely strong. But if you're gonna trade it long towards the long, be very careful. It's over, in my opinion. It's overextended. It's done its move. Even if it does break this, don't expect too much of a move outside of this breakout. So the RR, the risk to reward, could be really, really against you in this long, in this area, because you're at the top of the chart. By top of the chart, I mean is, look at this. You don't want to be the person who actually buys the top tick. You want to do the opposite. Whereas the counter to that is, have a look at this. I was talking short and maybe even short here, around this area here. Have a look at, where is it? My shorts are actually at the top of the daily chart, not here at the top, close to the top. So once this hits that 10, guys, as I said, around 10s, I will take pretty much everything out, leave a little bit rest, probably 10%. There goes live. Just waiting on that live to just drop a little bit faster than this. Just it might be coming anytime soon. So that one is almost a done trade for me. Just need that ISEE don't have much. I could even put it here, but it's too early. Under 16 is fine. Right, that's pretty much it, guys. Huge RRs for me today. I haven't calculated it, but I did overtrade. I think probably a lot of trades today. I don't usually take this many trades. So Bbig was a trade. That's one trade. That's probably at least 6R. Blue was one trade. That's two. And then 3, 4. That's also a good trade. 5, 6. And that I didn't call out, but I traded that as well. 7, 8. Yeah, well, close to 10 trades, but obviously a lot of tickets. 10 trades might be around I don't know, 20 tickets, something like that. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed enjoyed the stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow 9:15 EST. That's when I start. And until then, take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe. Ciao.